Some writer playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Guardians, we're in season of the witch, and I am here to tell you, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Eris, I'm in love with you, girl. I'm in love with Eris. She's gotten all evil and twisted. Well, her heart is in the right place. She just looks evil and twisted, but she's doing it for all the right reasons. Eris, you're doing it for the right reasons. Now, I am on my warlock. Eris, is she warlock, hunter? And, I think way back when she went to the moon with her original fire team, Eris was a hunter, right? And she's the only one that survived. Even her ghost had to sacrifice itself. And Eris spent like 500 years on the moon. She even started looking Hyvy. The three eyes, she started looking Hyvy. She knows their language. She knows their incantations. Man, she's an ally. But I just hope, Havoc, hello. I just hope Eris comes back from this. Can she come back from it? Will she? I don't know. There's been a few little hints already in the word play in the game, and I fear for Eris. I fear for her. I think I love her. She's just a force to be reckoned with already, and think when she goes further into being a hive. I think there's one person. Okay, here's my take on it. I think there's one person that can bring Eris back from the edge. It's not Ikora. It's not Savala. It's Cade. I feel like Cade. We know from the revealed snippets. This is something that's been revealed. A while back now. Cade is up there somewhere in the Traveler. Is that the Traveler way out there? Am I just now realizing that I think that's the Traveler up there in space? Hello, Traveler. Don't don't forget us down here. Or is it the moon? Is it the moon or is it the Traveler? I don't know. You leave a comment and tell me which it is. I know one thing certain. I've got to be paid for what I'm doing. I'm pushing to get my numbers up. I want big numbers because big numbers mean you played a lot of game. That's what it means. And I want some big numbers. Ultimately, we are under leveled. When we go into these specific events and in-game content, we're definitely still under leveled. You're never going to go in and they're going to be 1840 and you're going to be 1860. It may say 1860, but that's just not. You're not really going to be that because the game is going to take measures to make sure that you're in Struggleville. You're going to be in Struggleville. Okay, now this, we know that bows are all about this season. Pick up Whispering Slab if you don't have it. Zur had this last week. And here, the Banshee 44, the gunsmith, has it. And I'm okay with the gunsmith having it. Taipan is phenomenal. Firing line, yes, love it. Naz Redden, meh. And we know fusion rifles are all about in this season. There is a sword on the helm in the deep dives. Thin Precipice. Go get it. It's a strand, and if you're building into a strand, go get it. It's a spin it to win it sword, just like Hero of Ages. Chain reaction and vortex. This is Thin Precipice. This is chain reaction and vortex. Now I need to make this right because I do have the boxes filled out. I have made one that I'm working on another character. As you know, I'm not always on my warlock, and I was trying to build out with Starfire Protocol, but then it's just okay. This is what I'm a fan of. Vesper of Radius. I'm a big fan of you, Vesper. I really like it. This Xdirus, if you've been using Xdirus, I don't know. Turtle, how are you, buddy? Brad, it's good to see you. Now, Xdirus, I've been working on it, okay? I have been working on it. Am I a huge fan? No, I'm not a huge fan, but I like it just fine. Let me click some of these off. Now, let's see what I want to do. I was working on my Hunter off camera earlier, and I will say the Hunter, I am rocking strand on that Hunter. The little twirler that goes out, man, oh man, do I ever like it. Let's go see at the helm if I can pick anything up on this character, because I definitely want to reach into the realm of bigger numbers. Let's go to the helm. Brad, what are you up to today? What are you working on? And what do you think about the new season thus far? You've been grinding the weekly story mission from Lightfall because the master version this week is fairly easy and you get a good amount of ascendant alloys from it. What is the weekly story mission this week from Lightfall? Deity Love. Oh, is my title messed up? I changed the title. It's Season of the Witch. I think I love you, Eris Morn. I think I love you. They wrote a song about it already. Hello, Crow. Oh, I'm skipped a C. Thank you, Deity. Thank you. WITCH. Lack of education. Lack of education. Never mind the 20 years I spent in school. I learned nothing. I learned nothing. All right, let's pick these up. I need to get this on up. I need to be a rank 16 to get this final card. And I'm doing it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I want it. I need it. I got to have it. Datey, I am glad to see you. Havoc, Brad, Turtle. It's good to see you guys. Now, look at this big arena. Like, I want to see her. I want to see progress. Eris, come on back here now and show us what you look like right now. What do you look like right now? Now, I know that I want to do a lot of the stuff on the helm. I also want to do some stuff around just to get the rust off. You get rusty. I've not been on my Titan for a day. Guardians, look, I know it's almost 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I'm on coffee. This season requires coffee. It's caffeinated. This is my second cup, and I'm loving it. Normally I'm on green tea, but I am coffee. This new season has put me on coffee. And I baked cookies last night from the Destiny cookbook. I did bake cookies, and oh, they were so good. I'm going to make a confession right now. I will make a confession. I ate 4 of them, and they were like jumbo. They were like this big around. And I had 4 of those cookies, like at 10 p.m. last night. I was crazy for doing it, but boy, I just loved it. Now, I can't fill this up. This has to be completed on the helm with the new missions, right? Let me go down and look. I need to move this stuff out. Cade's story mission. Cade, I'm crazy about you, buddy, but we're going to see you again. I don't want to go back in time. Not right now. Maybe on one of those off days, I will go back in time. But right now, no, Cade, you're going to have to wait. We know you're in the Traveler. We know things are rough up there. Guardians, we know, listen, this is going to be, a little bit of a shock. But in the conversations today, as I was doing the new activities, defeat nightmares, yes. Void, I'm just going to take all of these and worry about them later. I was listening to Maru, and Maru says he can hear the Traveler, and the Traveler is basically screaming for help. May it prepare you. He said it's like, praying to your deity and your deity answering and screaming for help. Screaming for help. The witness is up to no good. We just thought with the advent of Lightfall that things were going to be rough. And they are, okay? They were. Lightfall was rough in the beginning. But now it's even worse, and worse in a good way. We have been told, seek and destroy. Destroy everything, Guardians. Destroy it all. Kill every single one of them. Take no prisoners. Show no mercy. We are fed up to here, actually up to here, and we're done with the hive. We're done with the witness. We're done with the enemies of humanity. FEDUP, done. And we have to join together is what I'm saying. Be good to each other. Join together. Rise up, Guardians. Rise up and say we're simply not going to take it anymore. Hive, you will fall, and we are going to be the instrument to bring about your fall. Man, oh man, I am just riled up. I'm angry. I've had it. We need the last city to be a safe zone beyond what it is. It's kind of safe. The Cabal made it. Gaul attacked. The Vex made it into the walls of the city. The Fallen are creeping and crawling everywhere we look. So it's what? 50% safe? Not really. Not really. Oh, wait a minute. Did I get here just in time? Leave me alone. I'm coming, Guardians. I have art. I have the power. Woo! Seek and destroy, my little arc friend. Surely the Traveler smiled the day he created the arc buddy, arc soul. Yes, yes. Let them rain down the power of lightning and the storm. Destroy the hive. Destroy them. Now, Guardians, I need to set this to social because, as you can see, I'm having so much fun. I can't just keep it all to myself. Let me set this to social so people can join if they want to have fun too. Have fun. Have fun. I'm being hit. Ugh! They got me, nasties. I'm coming back for you. I am coming back for you. No, I don't want to be way over here. I want to be in the middle of the action. Bring me back in the action. Grenades. And arc buddies. We got 2 more nightmares. 6 of 7. We've got 2 more. Oh, man. Oh, 6 of 7. 1 more. Even my math is off today. Even my math. That's how angry I am. I can't talk. Let's take a sparrow over to the action. I don't want to miss a thing. I don't want to miss a thing. I think there's a song about it. Aerosmith. Okay. I don't want to close my eyes because I'll miss the action. Something like that. I mean, I'm sure they were playing Destiny when they wrote it. Let's get this down on the ground and share in my power, Guardians. Share in the power of the Arc Soul. Seek and destroy. Throw your grenades. Swing your sword. Bring your auto rifle to bear and let it witness the devastation that we will unleash on the enemies of mankind. Take no prisoners, show no mercy. When they are down, kick them again to make sure it lasts, Guardians. Make sure it lasts. Get out of here, Hive. Don't forget that every single one of these little thrall will grow up to be a wizard, a witch, a hive knight, or even worse, an ogre. You ask for it, Hive, and you will get it. Now, Guardians, I have watched like 5 transformations of Eris Morn, and I'm just loving her. I am loving her. Turn into the monster we know you have inside. Let the monster inside wreak down havoc. Word of the day, wreak havoc upon these monsters that showed us they're ugly first, and now we're going to give it back to them. We're going to give the ugly back. I hope somebody's getting those witches. And Guardians, you know from the recent Datey, I'm on my box, buddy. I'm on my box. I'm riled up. I'm riled up with this season because I'm loving it so much. We needed it. We needed it. I'm riled up. I'm using new weapons. Well, I'm actually using my favorite weapons. But off camera, I have been using new weapons. And I have to say, that new fusion rifle for the pre-book, the final shape, the fusion rifle is good. I've been using Foe Tracer on my Hunter. And man, oh man, Foe Tracer with that new fusion rifle, when you activate it, get out of here. You don't have a red bar, but you must go all the same. Let me lay this down. Get her, Brad, get her. Show her exactly what she would have shown us, a to-go box with a nail in the lid. Woo! Yes! Go forth, my beautiful little strand orb. Seek and destroy the enemy. Seek. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're not going back home. I don't know where that portal goes, but you're not getting it. The only thing I have to know is you want it, you're not getting it. Woo, Guardians. Okay. Now, I have a sword. What do I need for maximum? Oh, my gosh. Let's try Wardcliff Coil and hope I don't kill myself. I hope I don't kill myself with Wardcliff Coil. It has happened in the past, and I assure you, as I am sitting here playing Destiny 2, I will be killing myself again with Wardcliff Coil at some point. There will be a point where I will simply take myself down with Wardcliff Coil. I tried. Don't you sneak up behind me. They're dirty that way. They're dirty that way. Oh, and look coming here. Woo! Eat that for breakfast. Vile, despicable creature. Yes! Oh my gosh, how I have missed Wardcliff Coil. Why have I not been using this frequently? Woo! And another one's down, another one's down. We're going after it. Go for the gold. Go for the gold. Come on, come on. Don't stop. Where's all your friends? You usually come in about 50 at a time. Forbearance. It will save your life. Yes. Bye. Bye. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Was the moon as exciting as you thought it was? I'm sure his answer is yes, wherever he may reside now. Now, the thing about these hive, they have ghosts now, and they can come back. All right, tomb ship, make a drop, make a drop. Oh, who are you with your yellow bar? Have you got something for me? Thanks for dropping that off. Thanks for bringing it to me. So kind to bring it right to me. Uh-oh, it's dark, and they told her to feed off the land. I'm coming, ma'am. I will set you free. Bye.
We'll never get them back.
One down, billions of them to go. They breed like rats in a cheese factory. That's what these hive do. They breed like rats in a cheese factory. Now, Guardians, there are, one of the quest lines, you do have to kill Hive in the Altars of Sorrow. This is Altars of Sorrow. There definitely could be people out there that have not been here. And if you've not been here to partake and in training, this is training. We're training to take down the Hive. Come to the moon. Show Eris some love and come to the moon. Whee! Oh, Brad, I was playing late last night. I was playing late because I looked and I was like, holy cow, there's a lot of people at 1820. So I set up late playing. I was on there late. Brad's in 1818. I hit 1821. Let's see if Dady is on. I feel like Dady will be on. No, Dady's not on. Dady, where are you, buddy? Where are you? Get out of here, witch. Nobody wants your kind around here. Don't hold that Arc Soul back. Don't hold it back. If you have this set up, it will feed you. It will feed you the power. Look at that. Mine's already back. It's already back. Grab those orbs. Grab the orbs. Get ready for that next encounter. Ammo? Yes, please. Yes. Chat, Dady says in Tarkov at the moment. I'm just looking, buddy. I wanted to see where you were at, how hard you've been playing, because I know you play hard, Dady. I know you do. And get on here and join us, Datey. We miss you. I miss Datey Love. If you guys don't know Datey, you should know Datey. He's that kind of player, and he and Brad and I, we can clear some of this solar system up and make it a safer place for everyone involved. Woo! Thanks for the lift, Hive. You did exactly what I wanted you to do. You gave me a little boost. Wow! Wow! Look at them burn! The witches have showed their ugly face. Not even a mother could love that face. Wow, they're on fire. They burn before they know what hit. That's how this is going. Reveal the power of the light and let them know there will be no surviving when the end comes. You're not going to be here, Hive. You will not be here. Oh, look at that. Now let me go over this way. Yes, we want to be paid. I need that patrol. I need it. We're going to grab the patrol and make it work for us.
I can't fight another.
You don't have to fight another Hive, buddy. You go rest. We're here for you. He was a misinformed guardian. You were misinformed. I don't know who sent you here. But don't you worry, we're here now. Get out of here. Woo! How long will she stand in the face of multiple guardians? Not long. Not long. You go fix your face, ma'am. You go fix your face. Oops, she can't. She can't fix her face. I shouldn't say that because poor Eris. She's turning more and more Hivey as the days go by. Don't you slap down at me. I've got the recipe to take you down. Crimson, oh my gosh, Crimson. These fine-tunement of all these supers, like, I cannot get enough of it. I cannot get enough of it. I have been off camera playing on my Hunter with that new exotic and Faux Tracer. And wow, Faux Tracer, Strand, and that new exotic, yes. It just absolutely rocks. It rocks. And this Warlock, tasty. Tasty. Not today, popcorns. Not today. Whoa, Wardcliff Coil. Why did I leave you? Why did I leave you in that vault for so long when you're beautiful to behold? Whoa! Come on, witch. Show us what you've got. Oh, you can't because you're gone already. You're gone. Oh, how lucky are we? We got another one right here. Preloading Wardcliff. Preloading. But Guardians, Crimson says, I've been busy recently. Crimson, I looked last night. I know you're an 1820. You motivated me, Crimson. You motivated me to work harder. And that's what I did. You know, I stayed on last night. I was like, whoa, Crimson's an 1820 already. And I said, I'm staying on a little bit later. I stayed up late. I played hard. Oh my gosh, me too, Crimson. It reminds me of the Court of Oryx back in the glory days. D1 in the glory days. If you did not play that, Guardians, let me tell you, Court of Oryx was the deal. It was the deal. But the Spire, oh my gosh, I played this morning off camera. You know, I just really, really having a big time. I even enjoy throwing the little moth bomb. Have been having a good time with the moth bomb. Crimson, did you get all of your gauntlets? Did you get all your gauntlets? Don't come over here and slam down on me. I got some arc for you. I know the objective is to get the witch. I know, but there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people here. And as you know, I've taken down a lot of witches. I don't want to take that opportunity away from someone else who may say, let me get them. Let me at that witch. No, we cannot let her make it. No sacrifice. Datey. Welcome, Datey. Welcome.
So,
It's good to see you, buddy. Show them what the light can do. Datey Love is in the house. Brad is in the house. And we're on the moon facing the ever-present hive. They're nastier than they've ever been, Guardians. Nasty. And I don't mean they leave behind a mess. I mean their spirit. Burn that old ogre up. Get out of here. Go, Wardcliffe, go. The final altar already? Already? We just got started. That's how good this team is. That's how good it is. Datey, did you get all of your gauntlets?
yeah.
I did too. I'll have to say it was it was a good time. It took 5 runs on my hunter, but I got him.
Nice.
And I actually am liking them. I've been playing with them and I'm having a good time. The twirly bird on the hunter, though, whatever that little strand twirl is, man, oh man, it is so good. Guardians, for the first time in years and years, I actually got enough people here that knew what was going on that we actually got this old guy down in the timeline, allowed to get the triumph. And there is a time finish where you have to quickly get him down. And we just let the sacrifices go, and everybody put their supers into operation, powerful weapons, and we took them down. We took them down. Now, let me see. I've got Dady and Brad here. I've got Dady and Brad. Let's see what we can do. Let me click these off. You want to go in with your teammates to click off the bounties because you're going to get more XP that way. Dady is an 1815. Brad is an 1818. So when I say that, Guardians, take a look at this. You want to go right here and look. 28% XP bonus. And that fire team bonus, you'll see it on the left-hand side of your screen. You want to get that. You want to get that. Now, let me look and see what needs to be done. Remember, I'm on a warlock. I'm on my warlock. Eris will contact me. Grenade, logic, higher tier completions. Man, oh man, it's a la cool. It's a la cool. Crimson, I think everybody wants to go into it and get that done. Oh no, what's this? A witch's key, and it's expired. Everybody wants to do it. I know that they've been talking about it. A couple of our members are on vacation. They're, on vacation down in Cancun, Cozumel, Tulum. They're having the good life right now. So I don't know what's going to happen. I do not know what will happen with that. All right, let's move over and just run, a couple of strikes before we move into something more difficult. Let's do a couple of these for fun, Guardians, for fun. Oh, Crimson, I know, 48 hours. What do you think they're going to change about it? What do you think they will change? Because I remember doing that in D1. It was not my favorite. It wasn't my favorite raid. I mean, it really wasn't. I guess King's Fall out of D1 was my favorite. And I know people are going to say Wrath of the Machine. Everyone I speak to says Wrath of the Machine, but I think King's Fall was my favorite in that. For some reason, the clan we never got good at Vault of Glass, which was the first raid ever for Destiny, was Vault of Glass. And now, of course, we go through Vault of Glass, like it's a night out at the movies. But I still enjoy Vault of Glass. But my number one most fun still, I believe to be, Rook and the Disciple, Vow of the Disciple.
They've erected a proving ground outside that massive tank. The pack hunts.
Yes, that thing is gone. Demolitionist, I'll take it. I'll take every reward I can get. Pile them on me. I want ribbons, blue ribbons, red ribbons, every color of ribbon. I want stars next to my name. I want this to be like grade school. We're earning so many wonderful things here as we take down these enemies. Now, as I say that, I want to watch out because, a turtle transport pod, a TTP, I have been taken down many times here by that very thing. Arc Buddy is down and doing the business. Now, out of the new events, the Spire portion ranks number 2 for me. And I guess the other one's called the summoning. The summoning portion of it, where, you know, that's my favorite. And we're going to go into that in a few minutes. So I want you to stick around for that, because I think a lot of people don't realize there's a little trick to getting your super. Oh, man. Get out of here, Thrasher. Nobody ordered air transportation. But there's a little trick to getting your super. It's a puzzle. Datey was taken out of the game. I got you, Datey. I got you.
Yeah, love it. Cabal pods.
Those dirty Cabal pods, the turtle transport pods, they'll get you. They'll get you. Ooh, like I want that little orb so bad. And this is one of the PsyOps battlegrounds that I really enjoy this one. I like the Nightfall, where we face the Help Us Electus, also known as the Cabal tank. Here on Nessus, you know, when you look up at the skylights, you see it moving, but it's been sitting in the same place since it landed. It's stuck in the red mud of Nessus. I don't think they have enough Cabal to pull that thing out. Now, when this first launched, this was like my favorite planet. The color palette here is, you know, just, it hits with me. This hits with me. Red, red, everything red. Now, I know there's going to be some transport pods fall. Now, these are genuine, real Cabal. You can tell by their lack of battle readiness. You know, yeah, they hit hard, right? They hit hard. But we know that they're going to be better because Lord Saladin is on the command carrier. And he's teaching them how to wage war. And we need it. We need it. Get out of here, Cabal. Give us your pod and leave. Tora Bottle is their home, and Tora Bottle was destroyed by the Hive. The Hive took Tora Bottle down. So what kind of solar system conquering species is that? The Cabal, that they were wiped out in their very own home planet. And then Keitel had the nerve to show up here demanding that we kiss the ring. No way, girl. We're not kissing your ring. Now, if you want to join us and aid, yeah, you know, we'll accept your help and a few million of your troops. That's what we need, a few million of your troops to go into the Traveler. But other than that, they eat the mountains and they drink the sea. You know, we better watch out for our water sources. We're going to have nothing left. And he disappeared before I could get to him.
Now, begin the rite of proving. Show them what we're made of.
Ooh, I like your words, Saladin. I met Saladin on a mountaintop a very long time ago. He came in, took 2 Siva infected Fallen out, and thought that he had like really done me a favor. No, I could have handled him on my own, Saladin. If you want to be brave, get out in the field and do something. Who hit me? You You, with that confusing color shader you've got on, sir? Yes, and he's gone. Get out of here.
Excellent work, Guardian.
Wow, witches, keys, powerful offering, robust offerings, feeble offerings. I got the
Until
offerings.
then, keep up the good work.
Eris, I'm doing it all for you, girl. I'm doing it all for you so that you love me in the end and you will remember me. Cade will bring her back from the dark side because I just don't understand, what's going to happen. Does Savathun think that she's going to like be able to, fly off into the sunset with Eris Morn at her side? Are they going to witch it up in the solar system? I have to wonder about it. I got 36, but I had a good time. Oh, way to go, Brad. 116. Let's do one more before we go into the new activities. Let's do one more. But I have to wonder if she does go the way it seems like she's going. We've seen the transformation scene. We've seen it. If she goes that way, where will she end up? I mean, she can't stay, on the tower. We can't have her as a full-blown hive hanging out unless underneath that gruff, rough, monstrous exterior, it's still Eris on the inside. But when you listen to Eris and you hang out with her some on the moon and you do missions with her, she was deeply affected when she lost all 5 of her fire team members and her ghost. She lost a lot. She really did. And so you have to wonder, is she okay no matter what the end? Because she knows that if we actually end up with her being a monster, right? With her being a monster, if that ends up the way it goes, then we're going to have to take her out. Will we have the strength and the courage to be able to do that? I don't know. I don't know if we will or not. Oh, you. And I was crazy about that scene where we grab Amaru and basically let him know, we need you, but we are capable of putting you out of your misery, Amaru. And he actually screams out, you need me. You need me. And, the Traveler, because he is the most difficult creature we've ever faced. We know that we do need Amaru. I hate to say it, but we need Amaru.
We found our fire teams. They've been desecrated, drained of their light. The most we know is
Oh, my sparrow actually
burn
made
out the
it?
hive, Guardian. Carry on their mission.
But now I can't get on it? Oh, come
These
on.
hive are bold, flaunting their stolen light in front of our faces. Their confidence will be their undoing.
You tell him, Keitel. For Keitel to be hating on the hive the way she does, I feel like she needs to be a little bit more focused on objectives. Focus on objectives, Keitel. But having said that, I like Keitel. I like her a lot. She's my kind of gal. She and I, we'd have tea together, right? We'd have a tea together. Now, I have died so many times the last few days smushing Ghost. I've just ended up dead. D-E-D, dead. Oh, look at you, sir. I forget at times that we have to have this to take this old witch down. Now, we've seen this game mechanic before. And we've seen this in Pit of Heresy, where you use this game mechanic. Watch out for the ogre on the left, and there will be an ogre in the far field. Come on out, Mr. Ogre. We're waiting for you. Now, this is where we're going to take this guy into the final battle arena. And he quickly shielded. And now the psychic scions will take us into the mindscape. And we're going to face a projection of Savathun. As I affectionately call her on occasion, Savathuni. Now watch out for her old agent to pop up here. Master Blaster, I'll take that title.
Those second projections must be how Savathun manipulates her followers. However she does it, the synaptic sphere will drive her out.
Bye, oh gal. Wow, the battlefield is burning. Mr. Ogre, where did you come from? It must have been a finisher move. Those finishers will get you, Guardians. They'll get you. All right, take him on out of here, Scions. Do what you're paid for.
Guardians. I saw you as children, spoiled by the light.
Spoiled by the light?
Now that I fight alongside you, I see that your true power is your metal, not your traveler's blessing.
Hundreds of years of dying over and over have made the Guardians fearless and ferocious.
I guess he's right. When you don't have a fear of death, you don't mind going hard at it. Go hard at it. Now, let's take a look at this. Okay, let me just look. Quest. I know I have 3 of these. Let's run to the helm in case my teammates need something. I might be able to pick one up. I might be able to pick one up off the table. The thing I don't like about this is I have to walk by Crow every single time. It doesn't endear him to me. Crow, get out in the field. Do something. Put some communicators down. Do something, Crow. Do something. I want your armor, and then you can kind of fly off to a mission somewhere else. What I want is Amanda Holiday back. I want her back as a guardian. And the cookies I baked last night, and I will put that video up because we're going to be, I'm sure, taking cookies out this season, holiday season. Amanda Holiday, it was her favorite recipe. It was her favorite recipe. Chocolate chip cookies, not to be confused with chocolate chip. They're chocolate chip. Now, I have run through that portal and just been knocked into the bookcase behind it. So caution. Go with caution. All right, hello table. I need something grand. I am a level 13 on the rank for this table. I need to be a 16 to acquire this next card. And then, of course, I need to totally fill out 16 to get the Ascendant Shard. And I need every Ascendant Shard I can get because I took up all of those new exotics to level 10. I was fairly happy with the way they dropped. And it eats up your resources. It eats them up. Now, what did I grab? Witch's Key, Savathun Spire. Let's move into the Spire. That's my number 2 on this season. I think I would like the Spire if I could just jump through a portal and immediately get to the next level of battle. I'm not one of those people that enjoys just jumping a lot. I want to get right into it. And so the Spire, and I need points in the Spire. The Spire, I actually thoroughly like it. I do really like it. I just want it to move a little bit faster like the other activity, which I love. I mean, that thing, wham, wham, wham. And stay with me because I'm going to tell you how to get your super. It's a little trick on the other one, and we're going to do that after we run through this Spire. Chat, thank you so much for hanging out with me. This season is turning out to be a handful. Sharpen your skill set, get your best weapons, and go forward, Guardians, because we have all been called upon. There is no relaxing. There's no dinner break. There's no I'm going to take a long lunch. Get in your ship, get moving, and get to taking the enemy down. We are done, FEDUP, done with the enemies of humanity. Time is limited, for this is Lightfall. Now, all of a sudden, the Spire got massive, right? Look at the size of that thing. Where's she been hiding it? Oh, and are we going to get to open this main little battle area up? Does this happen every time? Because I like the little opening here. Dark screen, dark screen.
Empower the Spire and unlock its secrets.
Calm down, Ikora. We're doing this as fast as we can.
Take the high flight to the ritual circle.
Get out of here, ogre. Now remember, Guardians, every little thrall has the chance to grow up to be a knight, a wizard, or an ogre. No choice is good. No choice is good for the Guardians. Oh, yes. And we get the synaptic spear. Whee!
Eris is having the time of her life. She'll never give up being a hive.
Yes,
You be
she
quiet, Amaru.
will. The sooner we can get this done, the sooner she can finish this.
I wouldn't be so sure. I see that look in her eyes when she gets those tithes. And you see it too.
You know, Amaru tells us that he was just, born to be a hive ghost. Some of the dialogue, he actually says, he had wandered around for really ages. And he finally, when he found Sabathun, he felt like he found home. He needs to be crushed as soon as we dispel with the Traveler. Amaru must be crushed. And we are that guardian. We are that guardian. I will crush him and never look back. Although I think he will flee. I really do think he and Sabathun and possibly Eris Morn, they're going to head out. Sabathun had all this planned. This was contingency plan A. So that tells you that she probably had a lot of other contingency plans. All in place and ready to for Amaru to activate. We've never really ever the witness. He's powerful. So what? But Savathun, she's powerful and smart. She's James Bond worthy. She's James Bond worthy. Now, watch out for the solar blast here because it can really kind of get you off guard. Now, will I survive inside my well of radius? I did indeed. Oh, man, he jumped in my face. You jumped in my face, you dirty little thrall. You did that deliberately.
High runes aren't letters.
All right, right here, Guardians, it's Ice Cream X. And you want to look for the corresponding doorway.
Orientation casts a spell. Eris uses them in her rituals, and we can use them now.
What?
Guardian down.
And remember here, we want to go through Ice Cream X. Okay, where's Ice Cream? I see it on the left. And they did fix this because initially this almost took me down every single time, you know, the elevator ride. Whee! This is probably the part that, you know, is a little bit slower. Remember, Ice Cream X. It's on. No! Oh my gosh! I blame my Warlock. Train better, Warlock. Train better. Thank you, Davey. Better boots. Better boots. And underneath this, you know, you need 2 solar and 2 void. I think it's 2 solar, 2 void, because we do want the chest for the XP.
These are some of Savathun's best. Take him down.
These are Savathun's best? Savathun, what are you feeding them? And I do like that lots of heavy drops here.
Eris. I see
Yes,
her
goodness.
I can imagine why.
Woo!
She fears phantoms, futures that have not come to pass. I do not fault her.
Guardians, will we be able to face the witness with the skills we have right
I
now?
don't know if she'll understand.
With the weapons we have right now? I don't know. We got to get better. We've got to get better. And Eris is going to be the main weapon. Now, I don't think, y'all, here it is. We can actually give commendations here. Okay, I broke 100. I broke 100. Deity 162 and 106,000? Wow. Deity. Way to rock it, buddy. Way to rock it. Now, let's go over into my favorite new event. Man, oh man, I'm loving this. Wardcliff Coil. I don't know. Guardians. I feel like, this will kill me in here. I'm thinking Thin Precipice with Chain Reaction. This is not my custom made. I picked this up on the side of the road. I do have one on another character that I'm making. So let's go into this. And I think, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that Brad and Dady have the skill set for us to put this into, one of the difficult ones. Can I rise to the occasion? That's the question. Will this sword be what I need? Because, I don't know. Maybe grenade launcher, it's going to take me out. The grenade launcher is going to take me out. But the witches are so strong and the scorn are so strong. Glaive even would be good. I could go distance and go sunshot. But I am going to use Thin Precipice. I am going to use it. Now, we're going to look when we get into the main area, Guardians. I'm going to show you, like I said earlier in the broadcast, how to get your super quickly in this. There's going to be a big round, and there's going to be a lot of hive symbols. Well, 3 of the hive symbols are going to match, and we need to stand in the 3 matching ones, and it's 3 X's. And Guardians, this will help you get your super when you actually twirl the baton at the next level.
There's no knowing what Sabathun locked away.
And we're headed that way. Remember, you can get your Sparrow. And as you know, Dady and Brad are experienced. And they have always on time. See, I just got my super. Now, see that diamond? That's trouble, but we have to take them down. And remember, attrition is on. Attrition is not your friend. It's not about eating all your vegetables, right? Attrition is about, it's going to kill you if you don't really try to stay healthy in here. Run over those little white lights. And the scorn, they're obnoxious. They have no sense of, where they need to be in society. And that's gone. Scream! Are they the worst enemy that we face in this? Possibly. Because when I go down here, it's usually a scorn.
Or another trial.
A powerful altar. What was that? A level 3?
You've made significant progress towards
Yeah.
Eris's plan.
Wow.
Stay resolute. We've got this.
Chat, you saw it here. You saw it here. Now, who's this going to be? Ooh, the Vex. I actually like the Vex. Someday we're going to meet powerful Vex. Oh, Wyverns. Here I am talking about powerful Vex, and it's Wyverns. Get out of here, you stinking Vex. You're made out of spare parts they found on the battlefield. We all know it. Run!
Swap. Oopsies.
That wyvern is shooting at me from 200 miles away? Oh, and he got me. I didn't see him up on the left. Ah, ah. Don't worry, Guardians. I have a ghost, and my ghost has been super smart through the entire thing. Well, with the exception when he activated the veil. Stay out of the middle. I've got to stay out of the middle with that wyvern. I have to remember I am on a warlock. I can't punch him in the face like my Titan can. Woo-wee. This one is so much fun. If you've not been in here, do not hesitate. Do not hesitate to come into this. There's different levels, Guardians. There are different levels. And there's different enemies here.
Extra hive incoming. Do what you do best.
Hive. Bring a sword. Now, ultimately, we don't have to take these old guys out. But, you know, we want to. Even in my whale. Who's pounding on me? The creepy witch in the center. Eris will come for you. You know, you and all your sisters. Eris will come for you. Oh, man. She's got the power. Who gave her the magic password? Woo, I got to watch out for the popcorns. And see what I did? That popcorn ran over deliberately. It was pre-planned. Ooh, that one was scary. I will have to practice on that one, Guardians. Ayat. Come on out, Eris. Come on out. Show us the ugly. Woo, you're going to need a new dress soon. You have ripped that. Guardians, look at her. Look at her.
It makes sense that Zivu aligned with the Witness. Zivu never backed down from a fight in her life, and the Witness promised her a big one. But the Witness wants to win without fighting. If Zivu had just realized that, I think she would have joined Sabathun in a heartbeat. That.
Oh, so he addressed the question that I've had for a while. He addressed the question. Like, why is Sivu fighting with the Witness? It doesn't make any sense. All right, Guardians, we want to do something. I need to put this weapon in, right? I need to put this weapon in and get some of those, I need to get some insight. I should have had the weapon in on those because that would have really done me good. I could have blasted this thing from afar. I feel like I need a new power weapon. Guardians, I'm feeling like I need a new power weapon. What exactly do I feel like I need? I don't know. But I feel like there needs to be a new power weapon. I'm going to go into this. Okay, wait a minute. Auto rifle. But auto rifles are a little bit scattered here, right? We're going to the tower because I know that Dady and Brad probably need to pick up. They want to get paid too. Everybody right now, get your XP. Get paid for this stuff. Pick up, if you're on a planet, pick up a patrol as you're killing the enemies of mankind. It's just going to be to your benefit, and you're going to get a lot of glimmer doing that. Because look, I'm still broke on glimmer constantly. I want this to go up to 9999999 and just keep on rolling. We should never have a limit on glimmer. When you're on a roll, the bank just needs to keep growing. That's what it needs to do. Now, I've got 26 powerful offerings, 80 of these feeble offerings, and 27 of the Robustica. But now I am betting, I'm going to bet that there'll be like a master offering real soon. Isn't there another tier in there, Dady, Brad? Don't we see another tier that's not visible at this point? We're going to have champions.
Not sure.
Yeah, there's another tier. You can see it. They either really like the balance or we're going to have another tier that will come later in the season because there's an empty slot that doesn't, you can see it, but it doesn't glow just yet. And I'm thinking that we're going to have a master version or even a grand master version. So be on the lookout for that, Guardians. I have no doubt. Because as you can see, there will be a lot of top players that will master that. We just watched Dady and Brad go through that with, basically a mastery level of expertise. So what the game will do, they'll up the ante. They'll up it. And it will become a lot more difficult, and I'm sure that will come about 4 or 5 weeks before the season ends. Now, I want to look and see this weapon. Where's the quest at for this thing? What do I need here? Somewhere. Where's my quest for this? I hope it fills out account-wide. Here it is, Grenade Logic. Calibration data, I have 121. I need 200. Then I bet I will get the catalyst, and then I'm no doubt will have to kill thousands to fill the catalyst out. This is just the quest to get the catalyst. Dady, thank you for letting us know about the 1,000 orbs we had to create for, that other quest. We did go into the corrupted strike, and then we went to the event, the hidden event in there, and we just put down supers over and over. And even doing that, that took a while. That did take a while. Now, do I have anything that I can recycle? Hello, Katie. So far, all of the new armor has fallen so low, I just can't keep it. Eddy current and target lock. I like target lock. What's eddy current? Temporarily increases the reload speed after sprinting. This effect is improved when you are amplified. Okay, that's a maybe. I'm going to say something about these weapons. Right, I'm going to say something about the weapons. And other people may not feel this way. Guardians, you may not feel this way about the weapons, but I definitely feel like if I have to put a lot of thought into how the weapon is going to work, I just don't care if I use it or not. And let's see if I can go over here. This tessellation fusion rifle, first of all, it's beautiful to look at. It's lovely to hold. And if you work this on the hunter correctly with foe tracer and the proper setup with strand, it does become absolutely unbelievably good. And I have used this with my hunter off camera, but it kind of takes some thought. You have to have your shackle grenade ready. You have to absorb your shackle grenade. You have to do damage to your enemy prior to firing this with its activation, undecidable. And at that point, if you do it all right, it becomes a holy terror. I mean, it really does. Dady, Brad, have you guys used the tessellation with foe tracer on a hunter and strand?
I don't have it.
It is really, it's something else. I will record some gameplay and definitely take a look at it. Okay, we're going to go into a slightly better version of the Nightfall so I can get some of these, right? I want to get some of these insights. I need millions of insights. I need insights dropping like a rainy day in England and London. That's what I need. This is going to be arc and solar. Legend modifiers, of course, locked, extra shields. We're locked at 1815, and we're all at or above 1815, but we're locked, so I'm going to lose a lot of points. It will be barrier and unstoppable, triangle and square, barrier and unstoppable. Arc is the threat, although there's a lot of void damage in there, but the boss room, I think, is all arc. I think it is all arc. Strand, we get a 25% bonus to it. Arc, we get a 25% bonus, and grenade launchers are good. So, okay, I'm using Eris, the grenade launcher. Let me go over and look at this. I need, I need arc. The boss shoots arc like there's no tomorrow. He has stockpiled arc, just gobs of it. I'm on a warlock. I'm running Vesper of Radius. I need probably Wish Ender. I used Wish Ender on all of my characters to get the gauntlets yesterday for all 3 of them. And I can say I loved Wish Ender through the entire Lost Sector for the gauntlets. And I tried other weapons. I did, run it. I live streamed it on my Titan with other weapons, and Wish Ender by far just one hit so many of them. But I can't take Wish Ender because I need to have this equipped, Eris. So my anti-barrier is going to be Hung Jury. Oh, wait a minute. Hung Jury is unstoppable. Barrier is auto rifle. I'm going to have to rethink this. Unstoppable, you can eventually take them down. And I'm running arc, not strand. So, God, I'm going to have to switch this to auto rifle. And that's kind of, as much as I like this with target lock, you can't really. I'm not smooth enough to get those really distant shots in with Rufus Fury, despite me, really loving it. And I do have this made on another character, so I won't have an unstoppable scout rifle, but I am getting a 25% extra bonus damage with X Eris. And normally, I use this some other way. Final blows with this weapon create a loyal moth. This moth will seek out nearby targets and detonate, damaging and blinding them. It works, but in order for this to be fast enough for me to like it, you have to be taking a lot of damage. All right, is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, this is legend. This is not the, oh my gosh, I need to dig into my seat and, get ready for trouble. But this will be a challenge all the same. It is 1830, and we are locked. We're going to be at 1815. Now, normally, chat, I come through here with something like Wish Ender where I can get that distance. And I have seen people solo these on the Grandmaster. Shout out to every Guardian out there. If you have ever soloed this on Grandmaster, shout out to you. You definitely need a trophy for that, because this is a difficult Nightfall at any level. This is difficult even at the hero level.
Temple of Worms is protected by one of Sabathun's toughest warriors. Guarding something.
Brad and Dady go forth with no fear. They have no fear.
Canals, which means we need a boat. Leave that part to me.
An area of effect is real here. It's real.
Hey, that's our guy. The one guarding the temple. What's he doing away from his post? This could be our chance.
Get out of here. All right, now. He is blinded. He is blinded. Let me grab these orbs, because we know that things are about to get rough. We're going to have champions. We're going to have Lucent Hive. We're going to have witches throwing spitballs. Poison spitballs. All right, and he's hatched out up top. Did somebody get his ghost? Lucent Hive, Lucent Moth. Ugh.
Look, back there.
Woo! Normally, Guardians, that orb would have taken me down, but I did have my, my whale was out and my arc buddy was out, so I survived it. But caution with that suppressor grenade, because it not only suppresses, it will give you the to-go box, the dreaded to-go box, and there won't be some tasty Chinese food in there. It's just a to-go box.
Sounds good.
Give me some fried rice about right now. I'll take some.
Yeah, I might have to order some.
And Guardians, I don't even think I can, stand in my arc buddy here. I think it will roll off the back of this barge. And it did. There it goes. Bye. But we do have the arc buddy for 4 more seconds, 3 more seconds.
Why did you stop?
Oh man, he got me with the sentinel shield and I was barely peeking. I just had enough head up to be able to see him. Now, luckily there's no tokens at this level. That's kind of a nice thing.
Hey, you did it! Good job. Boats on the move again.
Now, I see Sunshot being used, and I'm a huge fan of that weapon. Huge fan. I'm going to put as soon as we stop, I'll put the whale down with Arc Buddy.
Seriously, but I did the thing. It's just this hive tech. It's so archaic. Just give me a sec.
Ooh, and this is where it gets extremely awful. I'm just wondering, can Always on Time still make it here?
Temple's not far from here.
You said this is a temple to Oryx?
Yeah, that's right. Zamathun's brother. The Taken King himself. Now be careful here. Something happened to this place. It's overgrown with darkness.
I can sense light here, though. I just can't see it. Maybe there's a safe path through.
Guardians, I'm hanging back because I know what awaits me if I attempt this. I will go for it if one of my teammates goes down. But if you're good with a sword here, this is one of those areas where you could really make a sword work for you. Or if you're really good with the sparrow, you can bring a sparrow in. But it's difficult because they want to blow it up. They want to blow your sparrow up.
Looks like we're all clear, Finch. We're heading in.
Careful. The knight guarding this place? He's an old rival of Oryx, and he's no joke. Pretty funny that Sabathun has him guarding Oryx's temple, though.
Now, we've all faced a la cool if you were a Destiny 1 player. This is him with white armor instead of, the black, the dark, brownish, gray, tan, awful armor. It's still, to me, some of the most unattractive. This and King's Fall. I don't like that hive look. Ghost of the Deep, I actually like. I like the look of Ghost of the Deep. And I like the functionality of the Ghost of the Deep armor if you have the Artifice armor, because it's great. I guess a lot of players have the Artifice armor from the dungeon in the Cosmodrome.
Guardian, down.
Screams! Guardians, watch out, because the Screams, they pop out of nowhere. It's like there's one hidden behind a rock.
Guardian down. Guardian
Oh
down.
my goodness.
And this boss is nasty right here. We need to get him to move. And there's a Shrieker on the right that will open up, and he does have a few friends. But no matter the damage that we do here, Guardians, he's going to be full health. He's like Navoda. You can take Navoda out, but she's going to be full health when you get into her boss arena. Same with this guy. You can do the damage to get him to move, then he's going to be full on healthy down here.
Guardian down.
Woo-wee. Guardians, I do that because I know that I can get some of these orbs and hopefully get my super back. What? Is this grenade launcher doing a thing to him? Whoa! Get away from me, you monster! One of those guys is down the yellow bars. Ooh.
Guardian down.
No! Guardian down, Guardian down.
Guardian down.
So dumb how this is in Legend and he can full burst down a well.
One brick a heavy. Finally, get out of here. Did that give me what I wanted, Guardians? Did it? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's get these commendations. Wow, Dady, 169 with 202. How did I get 310,000 on the score? That weapon must be better than I thought. It had to be better than I thought. 7 orbs, that's tragic. It was tragic, that happened because I was not supporting my team the way I needed to support them. Now, let's take a look and see. Grenade logic. 126 higher tier nightfall completions provide additional progress. That seems like phony baloney. That's not even worth putting in a sandwich. That's how bad that baloney is. I cannot believe that. Dady, do you have that completed? Brad, do you have it completed?
I've never shot that gun.
Golly. I'm just going to look at that again and make sure I'm reading it right. Grenade logic. Calibrate data and defeat targets. Targets defeated, I'm at 100%. Calibration occurs when you complete Vanguard operations, Gambit and Crucible, or seasonal playlist activities. Higher tier Nightfall completions, Crucible and Gambit wins provide additional progress. I feel like I was cheated on that. It's 126 Guardians. Let's just go in and take a look at this and see what happens when we just go into a normal altars of summoning at whatever level. It doesn't matter about the level. Let's see if it moves from 126. Because otherwise, what is the advantage? There's really no reason to do a higher level Nightfall right now. I mean, you can't get an adept weapon, can you guys? I don't think you can.
No.
So there wouldn't be an advantage to doing a higher tier Nightfall unless, I don't know, what would you need a higher tier Nightfall for?
Probably just a Senate shards. The only thing worth it.
Oh,
Just have
to
do
get
like
to
an easy
increase
Nightfall
your
and
your
it's a
chances
little
of
more-
getting shards, ascendant shards, resources. But I'm kind of surprised that that's only at 126. I am going to utilize the weapon here. Remember, look for the 3. Is it X? Yes, it's
Yeah,
X.
I think it always is.
Oh, it's always going to be X? Okay.
I think so, yeah.
So, you're back. Your trigger finger getting itchy.
Calm down, Amaru, before we hunt you down again. I at least wanted to break one of the horns off of his shell.
Nothing more.
Don't you ever get tired of the same old lies? You get stronger from killing. You're good at it. And you like it.
Now, I think I like this weapon better with, on the hunter,
Screams.
with the lucent, the moths that are released from the new gauntlets. Oh, and then he got me as he fell over dead? Come on now. Oh, okay, wait a minute. The Scorn pistol, the little guy on the left. The little guy low on the totem pole got me. It wasn't even a scream. Because I will say I have definitely, been surprised by a scream or two. Especially when the Glycon mission was new. I mean, here I am thinking that that guy was supposed to be blinded. Screams! Wow, I can't get away from them. Woo, the Scorn. Guardians, where do you rank it? Is that the roughest one, or is it the Hive? Brad, Dady, what do you guys think? The Scorn, the most rotten, or the Hive?
We're the Hive. Just because the Shrieker's very annoying.
Someday, Guardians, we're going to face some Hive that are worthy. These are recycled ones here.
Guardian down.
It just doesn't do enough damage. I mean, I need to see more damage out of this thing. And me pushing the trigger finger doesn't help it, load quicker. Or shoot faster. I mean, I'm probably, going to destroy another remote. And this one belongs to Havoc. It's borrowed. Woo, who's it gonna be here, Guardians? Who's it gonna be?
Light experiments on her own brood. Put a stop to it, Guardian.
Oh man, that Shrieker was fast. I was running as hard as my boots would take me. I needed a turbo boost. Popcorn. Oh, wow. And a Lucent Hive behind me with Blade Barrage, and he's probably got 50 of those available at any moment.
Guardian down.
I've got you, Brad. I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming.
Guardian down.
The frailty of our enemy's conviction shatters.
Show them what you're made of, Eris
The
Morn.
Guardian's cause.
Woo, you're scary. You're scary. Chat, what will be her ultimate form? What will be the ultimate form?
I know you might not believe Savathun when she says she's working against the witness.
Locus
But
Locutus?
that's your own hang-up. She's too clever to serve somebody like that smoky weirdo.
All right, let's check the tower out, because a lot of that stuff went to my postmaster.
Sword logic. The witness was able to manipulate her by telling her what she wanted to hear. It never pays to love something so much.
The story finally, after suffering through last season, okay, let's be blunt, let's be direct with each other. We have no secrets. The story last season was less than spectacular. It definitely needed work. But this season, all of a sudden, we get stuff that's like fun and entertaining. Basically, everything you see, take it down. Take it down. Kill it. Get rid of it. And the Vanguard has said, yes, that's what you need to do. None of this, we're going to sneak around. We're going to listen to some stories. We're going to dive into the deep. Phooey, no. Give me a gun and point me in the right direction. Finally. Finally, it's happened. Now, resources are dropping like crazy, and I am glad because I am trying to get as many resources to move into the season because we know it's going to take a lot. I have no doubt that it's going to take a lot. This machine gun, chat, what are y'all thinking about it? Aliatic, Principal, Elite, Aliatic. Where's our private school educated folks at? I think it's Aliatic. Offhand Strike, or any of these good. I like Target Lock. I'm going to delete this one. Sniper rifles. I played with the sniper rifle this morning off camera because it's embarrassing. But this one's an 1810, so I could use it to make something else. This sidearm is an 1810, and it has a moving target and incandescent, which I'm okay with. But sidearms have had no love, and so therefore, you know, are we going to keep it for a full season until sidearms get some love? No, probably not, because when they put sidearms onto the artifact for being able to stun a champion, they're going to put some new sidearms into the game. That's simply how it works. So let me go over and see if I can open anything up with Raoul. Raoul, the best cryptarchs are known only for their work, never by their name. Thanks, Raoul. Now, I got Mantle of Battle Harmony. I better open another one of these because things are kind of full. Winter's Guile, the Sanguine Alchemy, Dawn Chorus. Okay, they're probably going to be delete. I don't usually hang on to something unless it's a 66 or above. A 66 or above. And I did not open all of those because if you open them, that means you have to deal with them. Oh, here's a 67. Melee kills increase melee damage. I probably have never... This is a 69? Weapon kills while in a rift extend the rift's duration. You know, I'm going to have to look at these later. This makes me want to just delete this because I don't want to come back and find that 69 deleted, right? You don't want to come back and think, wow, that's probably one of the best drops I've had in a long time on my Warlock, and find out that you've lost it for, you know, a couple of lousy legendaries that weren't any good. So I'm going to delete that. I'm going to delete that Blasphemer because I do not use that shotgun. And I'm a shotgunner, but none of the Blasphemers that I've had, you know, I've not been crazy about them. And a sniper rifle, occasionally you will get a bounty from the gunsmith where you need to use a sniper. Now, let's run over. I see Brad down here chatting with Savala. Hello, Savala. I want you to get some new armor, buddy. Get a refresh. Get a refresh. Let's finish up with a run through just a couple of these strikes. As you can see, the ever vigilant projection. Ooh, that's what I want to run around the tower with. The ever vigilant projection. What does it look like? It's cute. It's cute. It's Savala. It looks just like him. I don't really run projections. I do want the hand cannon, malediction, malediction. I think it's malediction. Dady perfectly timed that to knock me from the first time in 14 years I've ever died on the tower. Dady loved it to me. Oh. All right, let's go see. Gunsmith, did you have anything for me as we finish up this wonderful gameplay in a plain, old-fashioned, the Strike playlist? Now, come on, I know you're saying Ransom, old-fashioned. No, you have left them before. Okay, I have left a Strike, and you might see me leave this one if I don't like it. Some of the Battleground psyops I don't like. I don't like the one on the moon because I struggled with it. The one on the moon, the one on Mars, I struggled with it as a Grandmaster, and it kind of just, it gave me a burned out feeling every time I see it loading in. Give me the Arms Dealer. Give me the Inverted Spire, the Insight Terminus. And you're saying to yourself, those are the very first strikes that ever launched. Yeah, they are. I mean, even Lake of Shadows, I'm okay with what they did with it. You know, I like them for some reason. I think the person that designed them, shout out to Bungie for giving us this phenomenal world to play in. But the person who did those original strikes offered us balance, you know, movement. The pacing is excellent. It makes the strikes really good. Oh, man. See, I love this. I love this.
We've received limited intel regarding a Vex information depot.
And when they give them a little bit of a fine-tuning, you know, I am okay with that. Like, I thought the Inverted Spire was going to be fine-tuned this season. Did you read anything about it, Dady, Brad?
Yeah, I don't know when it's supposed to get changed.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be changed, and I ran it recently, and there was nothing new. Now, that's not a bad thing, Guardians, because I do, you know, really love the Inverted Spire. I even like it as a Grand Master.
I just think they shouldn't touch it.
But you know they're going to probably do something. And right now it is, like I said earlier, the length is good. The rate at which we move through is good. That's what's wrong with some of the battlegrounds. They're too long, or certain areas we stay for too long. Guardians, there is a scannable in this room. Some of my older videos, I've gone down to the scannable, and you can scan in case you're trying to be a completionist and get all the scannables. You would want to get that one in that room that we just passed through. And if you step outside the circle back where we were just at, it will keep sending enemies to you. And you might need that if you're going for a point score on some of the higher difficulty versions. Just simply step out of that circle where you first see Kargan, step out of the circle, and you'll actually continue to get champions to scan or to spawn on the higher levels. And you can build up those points. You can build up those points. Now watch out for that center because definitely there's going to be another. There'll be another drop.
Nice work, Captain. But you're gonna need one more.
See, we're going to need one more. Don't run from me, Mr. Cabal. Now, Guardians, the Taken mod, I know that looked like Witherhoard activating. Remember, if you have the Taken mod in a weapon and somebody shoots Witherhoard, for the length of time that Witherhoard is active in your enemy, the game treats it like a Taken. So, for example, Wishender, Malfeasance, any of the weapons designed to do extra damage against Taken, or the Taken mod, which is available in Last Wish, would give you extra damage. And that is such a huge benefit. It's a huge benefit to you. So many times you can get a big benefit on your weapon damage by utilizing that little perk. And I think, wow, that knocked me back. Hello? Hello? I think a lot of people don't realize that.
Firewall in place. Action throw. Location secured, Commander Zavala.
Good work, Guardian. What intel did you discover?
There's only one data artifact here, labeled Oxa, and it's seriously corrupted. Metadata says it was last accessed by an Otzot centuries ago.
Oxa and Otzot. You know, I think we faced them in the sundial. Way back when, we had a sundial activity that we had to go through. And I want to say that we did face them. You know, we faced them. All right, now let's get out of here. I want to give a big shout out to Daddy Love. Let's take a look at these Guardians before I break for dinner. I want to take a look at Brad and Daddy Love because they've been phenomenal to hang out with me. Daddy Love is on loan from a different clan. He's not a coterie of arms, but he comes to us and plays. He's with Benevolent. And he is 11, a Paragon, and Daddy Love has been playing with me for a good long while, and he's always exceptional through everything that we do inside the game. He is that guardian that shines a light into the darkness. Thank you, Daddy Love. I want to give a big shout out to Brad. Brad is absolutely phenomenal. He came to Coterie of Arms recently, and he's been the asset that you dream of having. Brad is always knowledgeable. He's in chat. He's giving us hints and information to make us better Guardians. Thank you, Brad, for being an exceptional player. We appreciate you every moment. These two Guardians make my game more fun, and they make the day fly by as we face the enemies against humankind. You know, the Cabal, the Vex, the Fallen, the Scorn, and most importantly right now, the Hive, and the big leader of all the rotten, the Witness. We're coming for him, Guardians. Sharpen your skills, gather your weapons, be prepared, because one day, very soon, we will come face to face with the biggest, worst enemy that Destiny has ever seen. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Daddy. And thank you, chat. I am Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2.